Hi friends, welcome to our channel Pragya Bhumi. Before starting to view this video, if you want to view on the topic Great Revolt of 1857 and about the formation of Indian National Congress, you can click on the link given in the description below. Here in this video, we'll discuss about what happened from 1905 to 1909, that is particularly about partition of Bengal, formation of the Muslim League, Surat split and about the Minto-Morley reforms. Come on friends, let's get into the video. Starting with the video, first we'll see the topic partition of Bengal. So, the British had the policy of divide and rule. They mainly followed this policy to bring the disunity among the Indians. They wanted to break the unity of Indians somehow, and they wanted to break the nationalistic feelings that was existing among the Indians. So, what happened was in 1905, Lord Curzon, remember friends, Lord Curzon, he was the person who announced the Bengal partition in 19 July 1905. So when this was announced, like there was so many protests and agitations regarding this partition. But the British people claimed that what they told was Bengal was a very larger province for them to rule on administrative grounds. So the British people found it very hard to administer Bengal at a stretch. And this was the reason they wanted to divide Bengal into two parts. But the Indian National Congress people, already I explained the formation of Indian National Congress in my previous video, which I have mentioned the link in the description below. There we had like two clusters of people, right? Moderates and extremists. Both the people, they were like totally against this partition, and they had two thoughts like this partition was mainly done to weaken the nationalist feelings. That is, to break the unity that was existing among the Indians. And also they felt that this partition was mainly made based on the religious and linguistic lines. So Lord Curzon announced it on 19 July 1905, and finally it was officially made on 16th October 1905. So Bengal was a large province and this was the British claim. So how they divided? They divided into two parts, East Bengal plus Assam plus few parts of Bangladesh, Dhaka. And on another side they had like West Bengal plus Bihar plus Orissa. So you may think like what is the religious or linguistic lines coming in these parts of Bengal? Eastern side of Bengal plus Assam plus Dhaka, right? There it was like majority of Muslim people. And on the other side, where parts of West Bengal, Bihar and Orissa, there were like majority of Hindu people. So, see, you can notice here very clearly that British has devised a very well plan to bring the disunity among the Hindus and Muslims. So, this was the main reason why the Indian National Congress leaders was against this partition of Bengal. So, what they did was they brought in a new technique of protest to protest against this partition. A thing called Swadeshi. Remember friends, Swadeshi. It means that one's own country. That is, Indians should have their country. The meaning of that is Swadeshi. So, there like they focused on two things. One is to use Indian goods, only to use Indian goods. So, based upon this, like many Swadeshi shops were opened in India, throughout India, and to boycott foreign goods. Like none of the British goods should be brought into India. So, this was the main focus of Swadeshi. But ultimately, what happened was like the British people did not like the Swadeshi movement. Like the Indians should not only use Indian goods, and they were also like so much agitated and they were against the Indians regarding this Swadeshi movement. And what happened was they crushed this Swadeshi. Somehow they crushed it, and the leaders who are all responsible, they arrested the leaders, and finally since like so much protest, so much agitation, so much criticism all rose against the partition, right? This partition was revoked in 1911. So this was about the partition of Bengal. Moving on to the next years, like what happened in 1906 and 1907, I have put in this particular slide. So 1906, what happened was the Muslims, after the partition of Bengal was done, and the Muslims had a fear in that mind, in their mind, like they what they thought was the Congress was against them, and Congress will not create something in the favor of Muslims. And so these Muslim people wanted a separate organization for them, so that they can have a separate thing alone for the Muslims alone. So this was their concern which they had in their mind, and because of this they proposed to the British people like they want a separate organization for Muslims. And already British people cleverly they had a plan somehow to create a fight between the Hindu and Muslims, and they followed the divide and rule policy, right? So it was like a creaming thing to British people, like okay, the Muslims itself they have come and requested the separate organization for them, so it is the right time to provide that organization or separate party for them. And so based upon the request of Muslims to the British people, All India Muslim League was formed under the leadership of Salimullah Khan. He was the Nawab of Dhaka at that time. So a particular party that is only for the Muslim people to take care of the Muslims was formed at that particular point of time. So this league had like three objectives to be done. First is Muslims should be away from Congress, because already the Muslims had the mindset like Congress leaders were against them. So the Muslims masses should be away from Congress. And second thing is the Muslim people should always be loyal to the British government. And that's why the British people gave this permission to Muslims. And third thing is protect the right of Muslims and demand for a separate electorate. Whenever election is happening, the Muslim people should be given a separate, special voting kind of thing. So the Muslim people, their particular rights and whatever they need will be taken care of this particular league. That is the formation of Muslim League. The British people mainly did this to appease the sentiment of Muslims and at least bring the Muslims under their control, so that they will be having a very peaceful time to rule India. And moving on to what happened in 1907, their Surat session of Indian National Congress, that particular session was held in a place called Surat. At that time, very major breakdown or a very major thing happened, where the moderates and extremists they had a fight like whom should we choose as a leader, either a moderate person or an extremist person, because they two as a group had like different thoughts or different policies. So at that point they had a fight, and finally it went to a very saturation point. So the Congress divided, moderates as a particular set of people and extremists as a particular set of people. So and finally when the Congress divided, Gopala Krishna Gokhale was chosen as the leader of moderates and Bala Gangadhar Tilak was chosen as the leader of extremists. So this was a very great breaking point in the history of Indian National Congress. But at the same time, it was a very convenient point for the British people, because once this two groups like separated, what happened was Tilak got arrested and he was in prison for the next 6 years till First World War happened. And also Lala Lajpat Rai, he went to London. So like the extremist party became very weak. On the other hand, also moderate leaders, they were going on the way of like petition and request reforms, all those things. So that was also not much use. So the Indian National Congress, the functioning of Indian National Congress became like useless. It didn't provide much sense to the Indian people, and totally it was of a useless thing for, and it remained like not functional in a proper way for the next 7 to 8 years. So as we previously saw, like the Congress split up, and it was not that much functional at that particular point of time. So the British people took advantage of this, and in 1909 they passed the act called Minto-Morley Reforms Act, also called as Indian Council Act of 1909. So it was passed by the person called John Morley, fourth, like he was the Secretary of State. And so this was the right time that British people was again focusing the Muslim people to again like appease the sentiments of Muslims, and to like provide Muslims whatever they wanted. British took this as the right time. So what they did was they introduced like many provisions under this act. Main provision was the members of Central Legislative Council increased from 16 to 60. So this increased the involvement of Indians in the legislative councils, and also in provincial legislative councils also the members got increased, like in places like Bengal, Bombay, Madras, which were like larger provinces. Maximum of 50 members were allowed in the legislative councils, whereas in places like Punjab 30 members were allowed. If in case a chief commissioner is there in that particular area, there is no need for a legislative council there. A major provision of this act is to provide a separate voting for Muslim candidates. That is, if a Muslim person is standing in an election, the Muslim people, like Muslim people can vote that particular person alone. There is no need for other communal background people to vote that Muslim leader. So this was done to mainly bring in ease and bring in confidence for the Muslims that they also have a place in India. So and gradually what happened was the Congress, this was against this reforms, because the Congress strongly felt that this was to bring disunity among the people of India. So moderates again like criticized the reforms, and they were totally against it. But the Muslim people did not understand the real thing which was behind this act. So in this video we have discussed about what happened in 1905, partition of Bengal and how it impacted the people, and about the new technique of protest called as Swadeshi, and about the formation of Muslim League especially for the Muslim people, and about the Surat split, which was the greatest breaking point in the history of Indian National Congress, and about the Minto-Morley Reforms Act of 1909, which was mainly to give more space or to appease the sentiments of the Muslim people in India. Post this, like whatever happened from the First World War, like 1914 till like 1919, what happened, I'll be posting in the video very soon. Once I post it, I'll be sharing the link in the description below. Enjoyed the video? Give a thumbs up. For any doubts or suggestions, comment below. Finding it useful? Share it with your friends. For further videos, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon. Bye. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.